anyways, I moved out of my office and I'm back at my house working. And I'm kind of happy. I mean, there's like three rooms like that I can like film in, so this could be like really exciting. But let's say that I live in a neighborhood called Optimist Park, and a, a optimi- an optimistic person is a person who tends to be hopeful and confident about the future or success of something, regardless of their circumstances. And I would say that being an optimist is the most important thing to me because things in your life can get you down, but if you subconsciously have an optimistic attitude, you will overcome them. That and a faith in a higher power and the other beings that inhabit the planet. So I would say that, you have to have faith in yourself and you have to have faith in humanity and you have to have faith in yourself. So I'm back on a good track, I believe. I wrote this essay before. It's like so funny. Like, life, I hate chevron patterns because they're just like so spiked up and down. I like a nice, flowy, smooth, like wave or whatever. So, but the thing about it is, like, I'm into geometric art or whatever. So that's kind of weird. But I think that comes from me like trying to compartmentalize like emotions or whatever. So I did this like at 3 o'clock this morning or whatever. And it's this palette that I like just was thinking about. It's like kind of like coral and coral yellow and like a Prussian blue. It's really pretty. So like I'll post it on my blog or whatever eventually. But basically, yeah, I was just having a hard time compartmentalizing different activities, and I would say that being a creative, it's like you need so many different things to do, just to keep just to keep yourself happy. So I'm back at, I have like I'm back at my house like working, and I would just say that I came to this realization about why color is so important to me. And it basically stems from this like divisive attitude and all of these like racial issues that like plague the African American and the white American community. Because I would say that like I'm really into color contrast, and I would say that black and white contrast is the most dynamic. Being at opposite ends of the spectrum, even though they're not really colors, they're achromatic, but I would say that they're definitely magnetic. And so I think my desire to study color um, stems from the idea that I believe like the different colors in the spectrum can unite us all, regardless of your race or geographical or cultural background. I believe like if a person is wearing, two people are wearing pink, and I have this essay on my blog, but if two people are wearing pink, I mean, there's this instant attraction because you realize that you're both on the same wavelength. And the more you understand color and how it works together, like you can find like attractiveness, or you can be attracted to someone, or you can find like a similarity like within another individual based on the colors that they choose to wear. And I believe the colors that we pick out for the day are like truly reflective of how we feel. Even if it is black and white, sometimes people wear white because they need light, or sometimes they're just feeling on top of the world and they want to shine their light. Um, and it goes for black. Maybe you need something from the world, and you want to absorb an energy, or maybe you want to kind of play in the background. So it's kind of like understanding different colors and how they affect us as individuals, and how we can use colors to inspire and to give light to our fellow human beings, and also cross those boundaries of who we are, and maybe try to inspire and love each other based on colors that appeal to us most. And I would say a good example is like one of my businesses. I went to a client's house to pick up a project, and I walked in and she, had like an orange painting and an orange carpet, and I could just and then her children, the boys' rooms were blue and her girls' room was pink, and it was just like just seeing like these different colors. Like I could see like what was like I could see their I could understand their family better. I saw the orange and I was like, okay, they appreciate creativity, and there's this love and passion in the house, and just like all my ideas ideas of, what orange means came into play, and, I kind of understood their family. So I would say, yeah, an understanding of color can truly help us as humanity, as society. And so I think that's why I'm really passionate about the colors of the spectrum, because I think it will enable us to see past the individual and see into the individual. Not being judged by the color of your skin or who you are, but by the content of your character. And I believe that the colors that people wear are truly symbolic to the content of their character. So we'll explore that more. I feel more cozy in my home space. I mean, I'm not saying that I won't eventually get another office with more light, but I would say sometimes you need to like return to your home base, return to your roots to kind of get a sense, just to pull it back in. It's like I went out into the world, I saw, I felt it, I realized what it was that I was trying to do, and now I just need to like come back in and just like fine tune things a little bit more before I go back out. So I definitely need some makeup lessons for sure, and just like, but I can't wait to like express my like style and share that with you and share a lot of things. So yeah, once I get this makeup thing down, I think I'll feel more confident. But anyways, I'm excited. So stay tuned.